Hello, this is Jan van der Stoel and welcome to episode 6 of the voice vlog with Van der Stoel. So unfortunately often I am on the Twitter as we're watching The Voice, but unfortunately now I can't do a lot of live tweeting because I have started a new course, as I was telling the tweets on the Twitter, that I'm doing a new course now, which is lovely. It's just started this evening, called Female Genitalia and its relationship to the music of Rogers and Hammerstein. It's a ladies only course. All of them have to bring a little hand mirror. And we had a really great night tonight. It was fantastic. We were exploring the lyric of Bloody Mary from the South Pacific. Quite confronting. But I did get to have a little bit of a Twitter because we have a coffee break, and I have a lady who helps me at the Scout Hall called Helen. She's the tea coffee lady there, and she's also my pianist. And so she was doing the coffee break, and I came and quickly just did a few little tweets. So I was really missing out. But anyway, I've caught up now because Pieter videoed it, so I've had a look. So the evening started with that vampire lady and singing the Delta song. Now she didn't get in. I had a feeling she wasn't going to get in because I looked at her Twitter and she still has a photo with an egg. So she's not really ready, I think, to go yet. But also I found that she had a thing that is common with singers called shaky hand syndrome. I'll just use the telephone for a second as an example. So when she was singing, her hand was like that. It was shaking like that. Now that is very common when people are nervous, you know, and I have a really great exercise that I just want to show her and maybe other people that are going to audition. Okay, so this is how you get rid of that shaky hand syndrome. This is my left hand. I'm now going to give my left hand my right hand. Okay, so now I'm going to put all of the tension into that hand. Oof, that is quite a lot of tension. Okay, now watch the relaxing power of my voice. Look, see, look at that. I can't make a fist. I've got nothing. Well, I did it just then, but that is because I've had years of experience. So that is a really good one that you can use, and that just releases all of the tension in the body with the beautiful relaxing sounds of the voice. Okay, you can do that on yourself anywhere. A little tip. Okay, then we went into, we had Michael there, Michael Pieter. He had a lovely voice. When he was wearing Ricky's jacket for a second, then Ricky gave him his jacket, and I tell you, I nearly vomited a little bit because, you know, guys, Ricky has been wearing that since last Sunday. So, you know, health and safety, guys, because that's really stinky. Then we had Sophie Phyllis, and she was nice, she had a nice voice. Then Mitchell Steele, he was good as well, and good at horse riding. And then we had Imogen Broken. There she is, Imogen. And it was really interesting. Everybody turned for her. In fact, they had a synchronized button turn, which I think they might have practiced in a rehearsal. But they all chose for her. She was really good. And then the wonderful Tim Moxley, who I really like, or Moxie. He was fantastic, but almost didn't get chosen, you know, nearly not chosen, as they did with Steve Wade. And I just want to say, Steve, to you, I thought you were an extraordinary singer. You had such a fantastic singing song and voice, and I thought to myself, why didn't they choose you? And I thought, you know, I think sometimes they let the really good singers go, like Michelle Couchman, who was lovely as well. They let the good singers go like that because they've got nothing to give you, you know. They need to be able to help you in some way. Like, for example, I think they pick a lot of people because they can teach them how to sing in tune, for example, and they can add something to those people. With you, there's nothing to add. And on top of that, you have a lovely family. It was so sweet seeing your children crying like that. It was lovely. And I thought, you know, I wish I had children. I wish I had that, because Pieter and I, we can't have children, unfortunately, which is probably a good thing because we're cousins. But I thought that was great. Now, I just want to finish off the vlog tonight with a couple of things for the judges. So, guys, Ricky has got the most people at the moment. He's got really good ones. Why do you think Imogen chose him tonight? Well, I tell you, because you was all being silly billies. Here we have a Seal trying to beg her to choose him, and we have Joel here praying to God, you know, praying, oh my God, please choose me, and then Delta just laughing there at the other boys. But look at Ricky. Okay, we give you a little close-up. This is what he's doing while the rest are being silly billies. He is just giving a little bit of a thing called blue steel. Like that. It's a little stair. I've learned it as well from a documentary called Zoolander. You can learn that from that. And that is why she chose him, because he gave it blue steel. Bit of that. Okay, so that is a good thing to remember, judges. The other thing, Delta said to Wade, you can't teach tone. Well, that is just stupid. Of course you can. Listen to this. Okay, starting with a very boring tone. Very boring, into much more interesting. Okay, singing in the mask. So that is silly, Delta, but I suppose that is why you are who you are and I am where I am. So and then Joel said something fascinating tonight. I thought was really deep. He was explaining in the infomercials about how they were earth, wind, fire and water, and Joel was water and Ricky was fire, and you know, all the other ones can't remember, but I got so much out of that. I was really going yes, you know, and I thought, what am I, Jan? I thought, I am air, another element, because I'm everywhere. So Team Jan. And then lastly, Seal really gave it all away at the end when he said, I think it was to one of the guys, to Mitchell, he said, the thing, and I'm quoting, the thing I really liked about your performance was basically your voice. And I think that says it all. That is a real insight to the singers who are going to audition over the next few nights. If you want to get in, that is what they're looking for, your voice, the voice. So yeah, well, I suppose that's what it's called, so that's probably why they, yeah.